Everyone, Matt here. Welcome. I have a challenging class for you today. So it's not so much the beginning part, which is just floor stretching, which would be really helpful to help open us up for the stuff on the other side. Just turn this down a little bit. Test, test. Okay, try that. Okay, we're going to start sitting on our knees today. It's like this. Now, if this is uncomfortable, right, you can just sit cross-legged position. But we're trying to open up the knees. Look at the joints first, the ankles, the shoulders. Take middle finger, face it backwards. Let's open up the wrists and the forearms. While you're doing this, rocking side to side, and try to just close your eyes. We're going for long breaths and equally long inhales and exhales, just to settle into this space. Especially if this is a busier time of year for you, holiday time, it's great that you're taking the time now to just check in with your body and really grow your body. Yoga has built-in strength and flexibility and structure and alignment and surprises. I have a few surprises. Nothing crazy, just fun balances. Okay, and also while you're resting down, let's also let the breath help you refocus into maybe something more personal. If there's a devotion or affirmation or prayer, something that you can find rising up into you, right? To help your breath be even more full. And your mind and your heart be more relaxed and more free. Okay, we'll take one more big breath there. Okay, and just sitting on up. Stick your arms up towards the sky, release the wrist. Those big arms up. Now we have easy twisting now. So just left hand over right side, just easy twist. And as you exhale, just switching sides. So just keep going side to side for a bit. Just take your time. Every time you twist, maybe finding another lift, a little deeper rotation. Just kind of finding yourself moving with your breath. Next time you come to your right, let's stop on that side. Let's even go a little further now. So as you inhale, you're lifting. As you exhale, maybe squaring the shoulders to that right side of the room. Good, and that one more big breath. The big breaths really help, so continue those big breaths. Everyone sitting backward, it's your right hand on the ground, left arm is free. Open the chest. Open that shoulder. Big reaches here. Good. You absolutely want a body that moves well. That's what I like about my work. One of the things I like about my work. No one's ever said to me, I don't want my body to move well. I want my body to be stiffer. Right? One more big breath. Yeah, it never works. Never happens. Okay, other side. Right hand. Right hand over that left knee. We're sitting tall. Let's look over that left shoulder. A couple breaths here. And maybe even closing your eyes. It helps me really focus on the inside, as we talked about last week, the different brains in the body talking to each other, different parts of the body working together. That's that yoga, that union happening. One more breath here. Okay, we have the left hand on the ground, leaning back. Right arm. Good. And even if it just feels good, right? That's a win right there. That's a win. Okay, and the one more big win. Okay, and that was it. Take your left leg forward, just like that. Stop here. Try a little rocking forward and back. Yeah, so as low as you can get, so even if you're up, that's fine. But the farther back the left foot, more in towards you, underneath you, the more intense. So being athletic, right, playing sports or just walking around in life, knees are not always over ankle, right? So it's good to train getting those joints a little further, a little more than usual. Okay, just for the one more breath. Okay, we're sitting back here with the right hand. We're twisting again over to the right here, just to sit a little taller. So let's see if you can find even more raise from the ground up. right through you. And then one more breath. Sitting back on that right hand again. So from here, left arm is up. More, can you lift the hips up? Yeah, more, right? Feeling if you can fall farther up and over yourself. Think of the left knee pushing down. Last breath. Good. Now we're going to come forward, but this time kick the left leg out. Sit down off that right heel. So if this is too much with a leg like this, have your right knee go over to the right. So a little easier on the knee. If this is comfortable for yourself, so you can get those knees touching. We have ourselves going forward and back now. So just do that a little bit. Keep the left foot, the front foot flexed as you go up and down. Think nose past toes, going for that extra reach, that extra length. No expectations, especially if this is your first time really checking in with your hamstring today. Good. Now some of you, right, maybe one hand, maybe two hands, maybe hand to foot, wherever you can, right? Then we're going to add some cat-cow to this. So inhale, arch. Looking up, exhale, can maybe take the hands forward a little bit more. Let's keep doing that. Inhale, finding that length. And exhale, rounding into the back. Moving with your breath. Good, and that one more big one. Good. Now the next time you inhale, stay looking up. Can you reach even a little further? Just kind of juice out that left leg a little further. You may feel this in your low back, your hips, your body's going to tell you where to breathe into. So just go from there. This is going to be so much easier. We're going to bring the left knee in now. So let's kind of switch the legs like this. Should be okay with that, right? You just sit like that. Okay, good. If this is okay, let's try just pushing down on the left knee first. If that feels okay, we're leveling up. Literally, can you make that left foot higher? So feeling how much into your hip crease you can get that left foot. Still pushing the left knee down though. Good. So continuing to work on just joint mobility there. The left arm is free. It's going to go behind your back. So maybe this is it. It just goes behind your back. Eventually that left hand is going to hold that left foot, right? Making that connection. Doesn't have to. Right hand is up over. You guys are laughing. Hey, you know, maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. Right hand up and over. Now for some of you who are really Gumby, you can take this right hand, flex it, middle finger facing in, so it's underneath the knee. Okay. Wherever you are though, let's sit tall, and then look to the upper right corner with your eyes, and then take your bottom lip up and over your top lip. So a little sad puppy face. Really pulling on the neck. Pulling the shoulders down. One more big breath. Good on that. All right, coming out of that. Thanks for that. Right hand's going to find the pinky toe side of that left leg. So kicking the leg out. Good. Now this one, take a couple moments there. Just kind of bend and straighten the leg, feeling if we get a little length in that leg. Feels okay. Maybe left hand to that left leg to help massage out where you feel the tenderness, maybe back of knee. And then we'll finish here by taking that left arm not only up, twisting to that left. Can you take the left leg, front leg higher, back arm higher, everything higher for that one last breath? Great, everyone. Undo everything. So just release, get rid of that right leg, or legs are front. Hands on the knees. Let's go up and down first. So flexing the feet. Just going for that reach now, right? Just continuing to warm up. Good. I Zoom with people. I train people online, and they're all over the country, and they're cold. They're cold. We're so lucky we live in a warm place that we can do whatever we want whenever we want. That way, it's great. The arms off to the side. We'll add some more weight, like a big wave crashing. Good. Inhale. That rolls open, and exhale. Keep crashing up and over. Good. Only one more. And next time you crash forward, not only stay forward, but let the head drop. Shake your head no, shake it yes, shake it maybe. And then try to lift a right elbow up, peek underneath it. Lift a left elbow up, peek underneath it. Just go side to side. Keep reaching out of your lower back, even if it's just a little bit. Got to start someplace. It'll happen over time. Maybe one more breath. Okay. Good. All right. Now, when I was growing up, we're going to bring the legs in. There was an ad by Brooke Shields, and she was like sitting like this. It made an impression on me. So this is my Brooke Shield asana. So you lift tall. Good. And then, can we get the nose or maybe even the eyes touching the knees? Because as we get big, right, we can also get small too. So just keep using your exhales so you can get your nose or eyes on knees. Stretching to the top of the neck for one more big breath there. Good. Take your hands behind you, coming up. So heels can come up. So still continuing to play with those knees and ankles, toes here. Good. Some of you can come all the way forward to get the knees touching. We're going to play with that. Good. And then, can we find a middle spot to just find a little balance? So walking yourself up. Good. The one hand, the two hands. Chest lifting up to the hands. Good. One last breath here. Okay. That way we can take the right foot backward. Come sit. This the other side. The left leg backward. Come sit. That's why I need you all. Seriously. Rocking forward and back. It's copacetic that way. Let's bring in that right leg backward, getting that right knee coming up and over. Good. One more big rocking there. Breath for that right shin, right ankle, calf. Lots going on there. Good. There's an easy twist here. Looks like your right arm up and over. So sitting taller to look over to your left. Now this time, there's lots of obvious places to breathe into. Let's choose something not obvious. Choose your face. Relax your face. Right? So just focusing on all those muscles in the face. About 40 of them there, just to relax the jaw and give your face a break. One more breath. Great. Now we continued backward. Your left hand is back. Your right arm is up. And we just reach the right knee toward the ground. I may not get there. Just go for that reach back. Good. For that last breath. Coming on forward, kicking your right leg out this time. And we're setting off the left heel, or easier if you just bring that left foot in. Okay, knees tight otherwise. Here we go to lift and lower. Let's check in with the right leg. The right toes up towards sky. That's one of the first things I do with my personal training clients, really looking at their alignment, right? Let's keep going. So if they're standing, you can look at yourself in the mirror too. If you're standing like this, I see a lot of guys upstairs, they got big bodies, but then they start to do this. Over time, this starts to happen, right? Like wheels on a car, we want to be in alignment. So just check in with your alignment. If it feels weird to stand like this, do it anyway, right? It's really important for your knee health as we age, for sure. And also just for efficiency, right? If you had a car wheel that's like this, it's going to go, but it may not be as efficient. Same with your feet. Two more big breaths. Okay, maybe one hand across, maybe two hands. You did your cat-cow arching. Exhale, rounding. Keep moving with your breath. No expectations, except maybe finding a little more reach, right? And it could be even just reach deeper in your breath. Two more breaths. Good. And now keep the chest lifted. Can we come down a little bit more this way? Good. So really practicing our length from our low back forward. Yes. Good. Good going in there. Let's bring that right leg in. So we can all switch the legs here just to sit comfortably. We started by pushing that right knee down. Good. One more breath there. Yep. This is more than mobility. This is really, we're going for some deep body opening here. It's not just stretching. Let's take that right foot higher, right? This is not just stretching. This is asking a lot of your body, right? To really look at those angles of pushing that knee down there. Now this side, usually I have a chance. Let's see. It's the right arm that goes behind. Can your right hand find? Nope. That right foot. The left hand, enough to find the knee, maybe up and over, underneath the knee. Right? Wherever you are, we sat tall. We look to the upper left corner, right? Bottom lip up and over top lip. Go for that bigger reach. So it's a huge spiral, starting from your left foot, going all the way up through the body, through the head, through the eyes. One more big breath. Good. Undo yourself. It's the right hand on the ground. Left hand is going to find the pinky toe side of that right leg. Bend and straighten. Right. For more, maybe push down. Massage if need. And then when you find your length, it's the shoulder down. We took the right arm up. I'll give you a different cue this time. Besides taking arms and legs up, can you lean forward a little bit and then pull that front leg higher? There. Good. One more big breath. All right. And we came out of it. That was both sides. Get rid of that left leg. Once again, massage out those knees. Make sure feet feel okay. Especially for my men that I work with, having the foot flat like that. Lots of cramping. Right? So being able to make the foot go both directions for all of us, right? But we don't want to lose that ability. One more big breath. Okay, good. So this is different. Let's take your arms off to the side. Feet still stay flexed. This is side bending, so just up and over. Now, when you go to the side, two things. One, keep your hips glued to the ground. So don't let this left hip come up on this side. Right? Second thing, maybe we can get a little lower with that elbow. Eventually, elbow touching ground. It may not get there, but it's a good place to try to go for. Make yourself taller. Make those ribs, more space between the ribs, more spacious. You can tell how every time you rep, maybe a little further. Okay. And next time you come on up, we'll just take those arms up. Big inhale and resting here with your hands behind you. Let's bend the knees, bend the knees. Feet are pretty wide on this one. So let's lift the hips up first. So when you do that, you're making a big table. Now this can go in and out of that, so just enough to drop the hips. You may have to move the feet forward again. Make sure your table feels like it's sound. Nice. So that can be enough, right? That can be a lot on the shoulders. Here's more for the shoulders, though. When you lift up, maybe you can glide forward. And that's where you may want to move those feet forward more. I'm going to have to do that because now that's where I'm feeling. You can break when you need to. I just play with that. Those hips are high. Using your exhales. We're going to use our arms in some deep archer work today. One more time, one more big breath. Okay, thank you. We'll come on down. Let's give ourselves a break here with hands behind. Actually, shake those arms. That's a lot. Hands behind those thighs. Cat-cow. So this cat-cow, we can really sit way back. Let's do a few of those. Good. Good. And that one last big one. Even that you're moving with your body, with your breath, that's another win. Okay. Taking your legs a little wider. We'll do the easy version first. Just this 90s here. So if you 90 degrees, we'll drop the knees to the left, to the right. Notice there's a right angle and a right angle, right? So make your feet look like right angle. Then don't move your feet, or make your legs look like right angle. And then go to the other side. Notice how this top hip is lifted. Right? And that's fine because we're going to work it in a second. Let's go back to the right side. Still those feet wide. So stop here on this side. Take your left hand to that left hip. Can we roll that hip flexor forward more? Kind of do that a few times. Go in and out of that, pushing. Nice. That's what I like about a class like this, yo. Find spots you didn't know existed in your body. Let's go on the other side. Good. Same thing, take your time, gentle push, gentle roll. So if you're doing a lot of biking, hiking, right, these hip flexors are getting a lot of work. Good. Okay, so now on your own, easy to go side to side, but here's a more challenging one. Don't let this hip come up. So we just did this, right? Easy, the hip's coming up. I'm not letting my hip come up, and you can see that's it. All right? You go side to side on that. Just feeling, or you can go with the hip up, it's fine. But I'm just saying that's going to just challenge you a little bit more. Good. And now here's the dessert. Easy, let's take all our bodies to the right. Left arm not only reaches behind you, but lift the hips up. Just go for that sort of openness, that gentle exhale there, and then come on down for the whole body. Switch sides, one time on the other side, just once. Enough to go to the side, reach with the right arm. For more, it's the hips lifting. Last breath. All right, and you're down. We're back in the center. Coming into a squat now. So I had to move my feet in a little bit because that's where my squat is. Now, and these squats, which I highly encourage you to do whenever you can. It could be here, right? This could be your squat. Just work on getting low. And otherwise, you're getting lower, right? Otherwise, maybe you can take hand to opposite shoulder. Can you get your elbows to the ground? Just use lots of exhale. Let's keep pulling down. So there's an active pulling the back apart that way. Just for one more big breath. Okay. Now from here, let's take that left hand behind you. Heels can come up on this one. Can the right knee touch the ground? So right knee, right arm reaching overhead behind you again. Good. We're switching sides, so right hand goes behind. Left knee gets to touch the ground. Heels okay to come up. Way up and over in that side body. Last breath. We're back to our squat. Can you hold your toes? And as you exhale, just lift your hips up. Give yourself a little break here. Just a little sway the hips side to side and that forward bend. Good, we'll do that one more time. Find a deep squat, holding for about 5 seconds here. Moving. And then one more time, try not to let go of the toes. As you exhale, lift those hips up. Forward bending, getting even deeper. Okay. Take 2 hands to that right leg. Let's pull left shoulder across. As you do that, maybe hips can get higher. And exhale, 2 hands to your left leg. Pull. And we'll reset in the middle here, just taking 2 hands to both ankles, pull a little further. Okay. And adding here, arms in a V or interlace the hands, pulling those shoulders up towards ceiling as you pull those arms overhead. Let's take big exhales here, big exhales to let go of anything else. We inhale, big deep exhale. One more big one. Good, everyone. And let's see if those hands help you up to standing now. Good. With your feet together, with your feet together. All right. Go reach ceiling, right, left. As you do that, pull your belly in. So you got something to push down on and reach up from. Okay, one more big breath. All right, we take those arms up, big inhale. And pull the hips backward, big reach, come all the way down. We'll do that 2 more times. So these are long legs here, if you can. Push on the feet. Coming up, you got a back bend. Nice, you can already tell, because of the work you just did in the beginning there on the floor, you got a little longer legs, got more open sides. Already have done back work, reaching up and over. Yes, we're gonna stay down this time, so coming all the way down. Now, if you have good wrists, I'm going to have you take your middle finger, face it backwards. Otherwise, middle finger facing forward, come back to a plank. Right? And then you're going to move around in your plank. Couple breaths. Now, if this is too much, you still want to join us though with the middle finger facing back. Just drop to the knees, you can do that. Right? Only 10 more seconds. For that one more breath. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead, drop the knees. Shake off the hands, now different. Make like little spiders. Take the fingers forward With the straight arms, drop the chest, chin toward the ground. So it's going to give you a little height to look at your thoracic spine, your mid-back there. Dropping chest, chin to the ground. And then one more breath. Good. All right. Coming up on hands and knees, hands and knees. Let's go ahead and do a little cat-cow here, arching back. Exhale, rounding through the back. Good. So, cat-cow, great for that back mobility. Can you do cat-cow in your down dog? So let's find a down dog. Take a moment, get settled in your down dog. Wide fingers, those hips high, everything. And then when you're settled in your down dog, try cat-cow. It's not as big, but you know, can you move your back here? How does that affect your down dog? 2 more big breaths here. Notice how important your breath is. Good. Let's give yourself a break by coming into your first up dog. You're going to drop the knees. Now in this up dog, turn your head to the right and then also look backwards. So come center, turn your head to the left, also look backwards. One more time each side. Even now, keep lifting off your low back. And to the left. Good, and in the center, let's go ahead, take the head all the way up. Can you take your eyes way up over you? Good, easing yourself down, come on down. Great, everyone. Okay, a little more shoulder opening work. We'll take your arms forward. Before we move on, those legs are tight, pressing your hips in the ground. As you exhale, let's try to keep the arms off the ground the whole time. Arms go to the sides and up the middle of their back. And then they go forward, coming forward. Okay, keep doing that. So for more, keep the head off the ground the whole time. All the way forward. And as exhale, hands up the middle of the back. Good. Nice. 10 seconds. Right. For some of you, easy. You know what's so funny? That word, piece of cake. That's a great phrase. Piece of cake. Piece of, chocolate. Don't say that. One last breath. Okay, let's take those hands back underneath your shoulders. So now, give me one strong inhale. On your knees or off your knees, push up. Inhale, push up. Good. We're just going to chill in your down dog for a moment. Rest in your down dog. Just to feel how all that feels. Good. We'll come back to some more shoulder work. But first, let's go ahead and take your feet together. Right leg up in the air. Good. Now working here just enough to press the left heel down, but for more, check it out. Your left hand gets to go over to your left. 90 degrees. Now all points being equal in yoga, because everything's working together, maybe you don't need a left hand. Maybe you can take that left arm off the ground, into the air. One more big breath. Okay, we'll put the left hand back to the front. The right knee goes behind the left wrist. So do that first. Right knee behind the left wrist. Put it on the ground. Open up to your left. Big open. Now for some of you can stay here, but for more, kick that right leg out. To lift up even higher, to fall back even further. One more big breath. Good on the kick out. Yes. Pigeon. So left hand down, bring your right knee, just draw it across over to your right wrist. Right knee behind right wrist. Help your left leg as far front as you can. Maximum right leg is parallel with the front edge of your mat. If you flex your foot, that's going to help soon. Lift, walk it out. Lift, walk it out. Keep lengthening off your low back and feel how flat you can get. Right? So that's not a direction. And while you're down, just really push your left shoulder, left hip down. So that's flat. That's not a word you consider making yourself. Make yourself big, make yourself small. Make yourself flat. How long across the floor can you get? Good. Now I'm also going to give you a more weird, stranger cue. Your back heel, that's your left heel, way behind you. Push it into the right a little bit. So in yoga, we're expanding from our midline. So even now, you can maybe just feel a little energetic difference if you push your back heel to the right. It kind of squeezes everything just tighter, just a little tighter for yourself. Okay, now, if this is your happy pigeon, be a happy pigeon. Otherwise, kick your left foot in. Can you reach back with either your right or left hand and find that foot? Yep. And then for more, sit up. Good. Some of you can take both hands to that back leg. We're sinking the hips, we're lifting the chest. Good. For 3. Maybe that front hand, if you can get off the ground, I'm not going to take it. 2, one more big breath. If you have a back foot, go ahead, release it. And then just push forward. You're resting on your right knee. So we're on hands and your right knee. Pad the right knee if you need to. We're doing a little balance here. Left leg is up in the air. Right arm reaching. That's it. That's capable. Look how capable you are. So what do? We're trying to expand your edges. Come on down for a second. Still the left leg in the air. Can you move your left hand to the right a little bit more? Now reach. Okay, right? Breathing, right? A little bit more engagement, right? In the mind now. Come on down again. One more time. The left hand straight forward from the right knee. Now go. Aha. Good, right? Here's one more step. If you really want to go for it, the bottom foot, the foot that's on the ground, the right one, can you lift it off? So you're just going to be on your right knee and your left hand. Super wobbly. That's okay. That's why we're here, not to be safe, but to challenge yourself. For 3, good on the reach. Are you breathing? 2, one more. Step it back to your down dog. Come on down. Shake it off. Breathing. Good. Good, going for it. That's what we're here to go for more of you. Come on forward to your up dog. Let's release that back. Take that big pull. Good. All right. And we're going to do the other side right away. Come back to your down dog. We'll take the feet together. We have the left leg up in the air. Those left fingers wide, right? For more, we also added maybe the right hand over to your right, 90 degrees. And maybe even more, that right hand floats. Right? For 3. For 2. Good. Right hand back to the front. Left knee behind the right wrist. Come on forward. Or for more, you kick through, right? We did that left leg reaching all the way through. But lift up here. Fall up and over yourself. Good. One more breath. Pigeon. Right hand to the ground. Draw that left leg across. Left knee behind left wrist this time. Good stuff. Bring your left leg forward. Left leg comes forward. Right leg back. To lift, walk it out. Lift, walk it out. Flat. And then remember that right heel. Maybe the right heel can push into your left a little bit. And you breathe. You get streamlined. Even now, try to expand your belly. That's another way of working internally. Expanding your belly. It's going to pull on the inside of the left glute a little bit more. One more big breath. Good on the resting. Okay. Now enough to stay there. Otherwise, we reach back with either hand. Can you find your back foot? Maybe both hands. Maybe just holding a foot is plenty. You don't have to sit up, right? Making that connection behind you. For more, you're sitting up. Or for more, even taking a hand up, right? If you have a free hand. Wherever you're there, pull the chest open. Think of pigeon with a big, broad chest. I guess they have broad chests. One more big breath. Good. And we undid ourselves. Good. Coming up on hands. And there's that left knee underneath you now. Left knee underneath. Okay, right leg is floating. Every finger is your foot, right? Use it. Left arm reaching. Feels okay. Good, let's move that right hand to the center more. Left hand reaching. Feels okay. Right hand straight forward from your left knee. Reaching. And for even more, you take the left foot, the bottom foot off the ground, just let it float up. And you breathe, right? Not breathing is not helpful. One more big breath. Okay, good. Down dog. Shake it off, shake it off. Doing great. For your one up dog, come on forward to your up dog. Lift. Resting on your knees again, so just pulling on back, right where we started. Okay, and if this does not feel okay, right, just sit cross-legged position. Just make sure everything's feeling okay. First set, you can absolutely let your arms assist each other. Right hand behind your back. Let's use your left hand to help that right hand as low as you can. Right. Even now, try a little rock to your left. That's kind of just a good tricep stretch. All right, now your left hand, hook it down and up. Eventually those hands are going to hold each other. Maybe they can at least touch. Good. All right, last breath. Can you push your head back to get the elbow, right elbow back? Very nice. Undo. Right hand's going to help the left elbow down more. Yes. So if we don't use this mobility, right, we lose our ability to move our shoulders well. Maybe even more propensity for injuries. So that's why, especially those rotator cuffs, right, we just practice keeping our shoulders open. Good. Head is back, left elbow back. Now we're going to do one more time each side, but no arms assisting each other this time. So reach. Do what you have to do, but you can't touch them. Get there. You can see I had to breathe and twist and turn. And I did make it. There. One more breath. And switching. Okay. Good. One last breath there. Nice. And come undone. Just go ahead. Relax out of that. Okay, so I'm going to do my best here to take you through a long standing sequence. Good luck to us all. Come up to a down dog. Come up to a down dog. All right. Good. Just take 2 breaths there, just kind of feeling your availability, right, to be present in your practice today. Let's go ahead, bend your knees, lift your hips, jump or walk up to your hands. We'll do an easy forward bend here, with your big toes touching at the front of your mat. We'll come standing. We have 1 back bend. So inhale, take that big, huge reach back and dive off a cliff. Exhale, pull your hips backward as you fall all the way. Down again, lifting chest a little bit. So you can jump or walk back or even drop through your hands. Let's go float to the mat. And your up dog, that going through the long arms lift. We're going to go back to the ground for that bonus push-up. Inhale, push up. And there we are back in our down dog. We're going to stay here in our down dog. Okay, so down dog with your feet together. We'll take that right leg up in the air again. More, we had our left hand over to the left. More, we added the left hand off the ground. Now even more, can we add the right leg over to the right? A little balancing stick there with the arm and leg. One more big breath. Okay, let's help yourself forward. Right foot up between your hands. Angle the back foot. I'm switching sides, so we're doing the same side. Warrior 2, facing the left side here. Okay, everyone. So make sure that front knee's over your front ankle. Just a little up and down here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, right toes are facing forward and that right knee stopping over the ankle. One more big breath. You're down, stay down. Your hands, palms open. A little lighter feeling when you do that, right? Kind of rolls the shoulder back too. Reverse it. Left hand down, right arm is up. Good. Now those arms we were just playing with, they're called archer arms. Can you take your left arm up your back? Your right hand's going to find your left hand as best you can. Reverse from there even deeper, lifting in the chest, keeping that right elbow back. Now I want you to keep those arms, keep those arms. As you exhale, look forward. eagle legs. So that means you're hopping onto your right leg. Left leg wraps up and over. So maybe it's a big toe on the ground. Maybe you could wrap that leg all the way around that ankle. But keep the right elbow back so you can sit lower. How low can you sit in that? Sinking down. Good. Nice. 2 more breaths to sit down even. So really pull your hips backwards. Soften that right leg. Work on that left foot, getting around that right ankle. 1 more big breath. Now, undo. Lift up. Warrior 1. Big step back. Fancy way to get to warrior 1. So left heel's on the ground. Soften that front knee. Remember how you were pushing that left hip forward earlier? Good. Let's let our heart shine here. Take a moment just to take those elbows off to the side, and even more falling up and back. Lots of trust. How nice it feels to have a trusting place in life to go to. Adding, straighten out your front leg. Reach backward even more. So now we're going for some weight to take us farther back. Warrior 3. Arms come forward. So you go back. Let's go front now. More, those arms stay behind the ears. Lifting that left leg. Too much, you can take your arms off to your side if you need that. Good for 2 more big breaths. And the 1 more breath. Good. All right, now the left knee swings forward. Can you hold it in the air without holding it? For more, left leg extends out, holding that. 1 more big breath. Now let's take those arms up. Left knee goes behind the right ankle. We're coming down to sit. Yes, good. I left the word graceful out. So, there. Sitting is tall. Now, just so you know, when you're sitting, if this is too much with the right foot across the left knee, just take it to the side, to the right. Twisting to your right. Up. See what you can do. Get tight. Brooke Shields Asana. Get tight. Sit tall to get that right shoulder back. Good. 1 more breath. Open the arms here. Unfold the arms. Reaching backward even more so I can give you even more of a lever. Just see how much you can see behind. Keeping shoulders down. The left hand, the front hand. You did this earlier. Let's find that right pinky toe side of the foot to kick the leg out. Reach everything higher. Good. 1 more breath. Yes. Right foot goes back where we started with that right foot over the left knee. Or if it's too much, just put it in front. Arms are up. Back to your warrior 3. So reversing out of what you came down here. So leaning forward, helping yourself fly again. Gracefully. Breathing. What can you do with 2 more breaths? Make that big T with your body. 1 more big breath. And now as you exhale, just fall backward to your warrior 2, back to where you started. We're back into warrior 2. Good, everyone. Nice. Straightening out the front leg, let's reverse a triangle here. So just left hand down, right arm reaching up over your head. Good. Coming forward, let's go to full triangle. So kick that left hip out, reach with your right hand down. Now for some of you, this is plenty, just do triangle. Otherwise, how about a bound triangle? So that means the left arm goes behind your back. Right arm goes to the inside, reach underneath to find your hands here, and then straighten out that right leg, keeping left shoulder up. Right? So either of those two, triangle or bound triangle. Good. For 1 more big breath. All right. Easy to just take the hands down underneath your body. So just that little quarter turn to your left there. You're in a straddle here. Toes in, heels out. Right in the middle of your body. Toes in, heels out. Can you take your hands backward so heels of the hands are in line with the heels of the feet? From there, bend your elbows. Reach your forehead to the ground. Eventually touch. For more, can you lean forward a little bit? Just take a little more weight. Good. Onto those hands. 2 more big breaths. And the 1 more big breath. Good. Okay, from here, let's just take your hands up to your hips, grab your hips, help yourself up to standing. We're going to do a little back bend, middle finger facing down. Heels of the hands on your low back to lift up, to press your hips forward. Lift up, press your hips forward. Even more fun if you soften the knees a little bit. You can go even a little farther back. Good, and that one more breath. Nice. Now this is going to be very weird. I'm going to have you not only take the chin up, left toes face the back of the room. So left toes face the back of the room. Right toes face in. I'm doing the same side as you. You're facing the back of the room. Let's revolve a triangle now. So it's your right hand that goes across your left leg. Right hand that goes across your left leg. Left hand on low back, or even more, left arm up towards sky. So just revolve a triangle. Good. Yep. Good on that reach forward. Good on the coming on down. One more big breath. I'm going to do this, so I'm mirroring you now. One more breath. Good. Help yourself all the way up. Looking forward. Good. Right hand finds the left foot. You're hopping forward. So facing me now, so you can turn all the way back toward front. Right hand holds your left foot. Find your cross dancer here. So left arm up towards sky. Enough to do this, but for more, expand, expand, expand. Keep lifting, keep reaching. One more breath. Good. A couple more things here. Good. All right. Last two things. This left leg goes behind the right and forward. So how far low can you sit in your dragon here? So that left leg comes forward till eventually you take the hands on the ground. So I'm still hovering here. I'm not sitting on the ground. Left leg forward. You can sit if you need to. For more, you're holding that front foot. And for more, that left arm goes straight behind. That's a lot. Good. One more big breath. Good. Yeah. Come sit, come sit, come sit, come sit. Undo. Good construction, good deconstruction, everyone. That's a lot. Just go back to this, just reaching. That was one side. Big breath. Good. So I just want you to clear your mind. Okay. Did you show up? Did you show up to each posture? Right. That's all that's required. Just do your best. One more big breath here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the other side right away. So just cross your feet. Grab your toes. Come on over to rest into a down dog. Just keep it simple. Okay. We're going to knock through this side. With your feet together, you have your left leg up in the air. Good. For more, you took your right arm over to the right. For more, you lifted that right arm up. And even more fun, you carried that left leg over to your left. Good. One more big breath. Warrior two. Left foot up to the front of your mat. Big arms up. And we're in warrior two now, softening that front knee. Took a couple times to bounce here. Good, so we really settled into our warrior twos. Palms are up. Let's reverse this fall, up and back. Good. We added arch your arms. Right arm goes up your back. Left hand finds or reaches for those fingers. Keeping that left elbow back. Get ready for your eagle legs. One more big breath. Hopping forward on that right leg. Right leg wraps up and around. Oops, 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 oops. This is tall to sit low. Take your time. Good, wrapping that right foot around that left ankle. Good with the left elbow back. Yes. One more big breath. Undo, warrior one. Big fall back. Those arms are up. We let the heart shine. Good. Opening. We straighten out the front leg to add some weight, to reach up and over even more with that long torso. Warrior three, take your time, leaning forward, you hopped. Beautiful. Dancing through the air. Two more breaths to make this more breath, more reach. Right knee comes forward, arms to the side for the balance. Right knee is up. I like to think, keep lifting the knee, keep lifting the knee, keep lifting the knee, keep lifting the knee as you take that right leg out. Right leg goes behind that left ankle. You sat. Good. Easier if that left foot's over to the left. Twisted, lift. Right elbow, get tight. Look over left shoulder. Good. To open arms. Going for that extra reach. Head is tall still. Right hand grabs the left pinky toe, extending out. Everything higher. Good. One more breath. Replacing that left foot to the front. There's your momentum forward to lift you into warrior three again. Yep, like you're always there. Either on the ground, in the air, doesn't matter. There you are. One more breath. Warrior two. Fall backward on that right leg. There you are, back in your warrior two. Good. We reverse to triangle. Also, I'm sorry, everybody. Take a big breath. All right, doing great. Now let's go ahead and reverse the triangle. Right hand down. Straighten out that front leg. Fall back even further. Regular triangle. Reach with that left hand. Kick that right leg out. Just regular triangle. But for more fun, right, we bent that left leg to wrap the arms underneath you. So binding to find a bound triangle. Straighten out the front leg. One more big breath. Hands just down to the ground. Little quarter turn to your right there. You're in your straddle. Facing side, right side, you're in your straddle. Toes in, heels out. We're going to go back to your arms behind you in a V or interlace those hands. Try to lean forward a little bit more, shoulders up towards sky, reaching forehead toward the ground as you pull those arms over the head. One more big breath. Good. All right, now this was a tricky, not tricky yet. Hands to your low back. Help yourself up to standing. We do a little back bend. Don't want to forget that. Lift up, press those hips forward for more. You soften the knees. Good. Now I'm going to mirror you again. You're going to turn over to your right. So right toes face to the right. Revolve your triangle. So arms up towards sky to get that reach with that left arm to get that left arm across the leg. So you're going to go to the back of the room. I'm just mirroring. So I'm doing my left hand across that right leg to reach. Revolve your triangle. Good. One more breath. Coming up, coming back to front. Forward, it's your left hand that's going to find your right foot this time. Left hand finds your right foot. Keep lifting with this arm. And for more, you just expand it. Even if you're not holding the foot, you can still practice lifting. Lifting is a good habit. Good. One more breath. Letting go of that right foot. Right leg goes behind your left. Okay. How far forward can you get even if you have to hike it forward on the ground, how far forward can you get your right leg to come sit low? Good. Maybe left hand holding, doesn't have to hold the ankle, but can hold the foot, or rather the leg. And for more, leaning so far forward, the right arm can come up. A lot of big breaths. Okay, beautiful back there. Good, come and sit. All right. What did you do today? Let's take your legs forward. A little up and down, a little up and down. And something very different. Chin to chest, come onto your back. Let's take a big stretch first. Good. All right, everyone, happy baby. We'll bring your legs up in the air. Make a big squat here, grabbing your feet, a little rocking side to side. For more, you can make a straddle, kick those legs out. For more, you can take the legs together, pull the feet over the head. Just go ahead and play in your back for a second. Check in to see what feels right for you after all of that really great focused attention. Good following directions. Yeah, really, I mean, think about how great you can listen and then apply that to movement. And then adjust from there, right? One more big breath. Okay, I'm going to give you an easy twist here. Let's take those legs forward, arms overhead. Good. All right. Taking your right foot on top of your left kneecap. So that means right knee is still in the air. Left hand reaches for your right knee, keeping the right arm overhead. As you exhale, let's roll all the way over onto your left side so much that you feel your right knee on the ground. Good. Move your left hand up to your right armpit. And then just stay there. Breathe so high in your body that you can feel the flesh underneath your left hand expand and fall. And then one more breath. Great. Next exhale, just ease yourself on your back. That neutral stretch again, arms overhead, legs forward. The left foot on top of the right knee. Right hand goes to that left knee. As you exhale, let's twist to the right. Get the left knee on the ground first. The head just falls wherever. Then moving right hand up to your left armpit. Big, deep, huge, high breaths. And then one last breath here. All right. Just coming onto your back. Finding a resting position, or if there's any other positions your body needs, now's a good time. Just feeling that whole body connection from toe tips up to fingertips to top of head. Quiet mind, quiet heart, quiet body, quiet breath. Let's send some of that openness out to somebody else. As you have received, let's serve. May someone else enjoy that quiet in them. I challenge you to keep the quiet as you go into the world. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, maybe swallow, maybe one big afternoon stretch. All right. For a little more energy, hands behind your thighs to rock up. Otherwise, roll to one side, come up to sitting. Those arms up. Well done. Namaste.
Thank you, Max.
Good. Drink your water.